Good evening. Tonight we are going to discuss wands and their place in Wiccan and Pagan practice. The wand is perhaps the most common of modern Wiccan magical tools. It has been used for thousands of years in both magical and religious rites. It is used primarily to invoke and to direct energies, though it can have other purposes as well depending on which tradition you are practicing. The goddess and the god, or the four quarters, are often called with the uplifting of the wand or the staff. It can also be used to draw the magic circle, both literally and figuratively, or it can be used to stir the magic cauldron. It has numerous other uses as well. It entirely depends on which path you practice, which tradition you choose, and on your own unique personality. That's part of what makes Wicca and Paganism so attractive, is our ability to change it to suit us. Now, in many traditions, though certainly not all, the wand represents the south and is the element of fire. We connect it with the south because it is seen as symbolizing the spear. It's basically a smaller spear. And it's usually connected to the warrior of the south. Its phallic nature also connects it to the god, and so it is a masculine symbol. But it could also be seen as having masculine and feminine properties, as it has a masculine end, the crystal, and a feminine end, the base. In this manner, it can be considered to be a tool of balance. So there are some traditional woods used to make wands. Some of these include willow, hazel, apple, oak, maybe cherry. And there are many traditional ways to cut a wand. Some traditions state that your wand should measure from your elbow to the tip of your middle finger. You would see mine would be too short in that instance. But frankly, I find this length perfect for me. So what's traditional may not be exactly right for you. Now, when it comes to what wood to use, I used birch. Why did I use birch? Well, birch is native to me. Many of the trees behind me are birch trees. And I thought using a native wood, something from the area that I was born and raised in, would better represent my own practice. As for the crystal, I use quartz. You can use any crystal that resonates with you. I chose quartz because it's a neutral crystal. It's a crystal that can be used for many different things. And the cut of my wand is not just straight, it's spiraled like a unicorn's horn. I like the way that feels in my hand when I grasp it. It's easier for me to hold than something that is smooth. So, for me, this style of wand works very well. Whatever is most comfortable for you is what works best for you. Any fairly straight piece of wood can be used as a wand, even just a piece of doweling from the hardware store. If it feels right to you, then it is right. And many a time, though certainly not all of the time, a crystal is affixed to the end. You can use any method to do that. A lot of times it is done with twine. This one is simply, it was glued in and the wand was carved around it. So that works for me. You need to pick whatever method works for you, whatever design works for you. As for where you get your wand, I did not make this. I do not have this sort of skill. That's not something I'm capable of. I had it made, and it was made specifically for me. I did pay for it to be made. It is absolutely okay to pay for your wand, to purchase your wand. As long as it's attractive to you and it resonates with you, you can absolutely use it. So I paid someone to make this wand to my specifications. I chose the wood, I chose the crystal, and I chose the pattern. And it was carved specifically for me. You don't have to do that. You can buy a wand off of Amazon. You can buy a wand at your local witchy shop. You can get a wand out of the forest behind you, or the forest in your local park. You can get a wand from anywhere. I happen to like this. After many, many, many years of practice, I chose a specific wand that I knew I would enjoy. You can choose something that you enjoy, and you certainly should do so. Wooden wands are preferred. I know some people enjoy metal, and again, what works for you is the right choice for you. But wooden wands are preferred, and like I mentioned earlier, typically a wood that grows native to your area is probably the better choice, though some areas don't have much in the way of selection. So yes, you might use a wood that is not native to your area if you don't really have many choices. But for the most part, yes, a wood that grows locally to you is a better choice. It connects you better to the land you live on. As for the crystal itself, whatever works for you, whatever you enjoy. I like the look of quartz on the tip of my wand, and I also like its all-purpose nature. But you can use any crystal you like, anything you find attractive, or you can not have a crystal at all. You can just use wood. You do not have to integrate a crystal into it. The search for a wand is not about finding the perfect wand. It's not about getting it right all the time. It's not about using what someone else tells you have to use. It's not even about making it yourself, though you certainly can. You can make it, you can buy it, you can be gifted a wand. The search for a wand is more about instinct and intuition than the type of material and the exact length. It has to feel right for you. And you don't even need to use a wand. I like using a wand. I like the way it feels. I like this particular wand is very important to me. It symbolized years of research and years of finding myself before I chose exactly what wand was going to work for me. But wands are not required. Like any tool, they are something you can use to enhance your practice. They are not required in order to practice paganism or Wicca of any type. So what feels right is generally right when it comes to wands. So find your ideal wand, whether it's in your yard behind your house or whether you have one commissioned and made specifically for you. They don't have to be fancy. So this wand, even though I ordered it specifically for me, it doesn't have any engravings. I didn't want any. It doesn't have any fancy colors. I didn't want that. So what works for you is right, even if it's not what works for everyone else. So take some time, explore a little bit, decide what type of wand you yourself are going to want to commit to. And remember, you can always change your mind. You can always choose a new wand if the old one no longer serves you. We'll talk more about how to use your wand and when to use your wand in future videos, but for right now, spend a little time deciding if you want to use one, and if you do want to use one, what it might look like. Thank you for joining us this week. Blessed be.